3232, 711 Canal Street, crosses 100 Bourbon and 100 Royal. Responding to a male assaulted. The attackers are no longer on scene.
2 lane. We are going to Canal for a male that was assaulted. No further information.
What's up, man?
Hello.
You all right? Some vapor. They just hit me.
This appears to be a mime, a street performer.
What did he hit you with?
The hand.
A hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who does things like that? I mean, he was not hurting anyone. Come this way,
Come
buddy.
on, let's go get you some stitches.
Hey.
He's with it, knows what happened, but he's probably gonna need a CT scan to make sure there's nothing inside of his head that we can't see going on. We're gonna take care of it, boo.
I just want to bandage this so it stops bleeding, okay? I'm gonna take this off just for a second.
Yeah, I work in the homeless program too.
We learned that he is very active with the police department. He's a volunteer. He volunteers to help the homeless. Where are you having tingling at?
Right here.
Yeah, you got a big wound right there. Okay, but everything else looks okay.
Can you tell me what happened?
3 guys were like intoxicated. All I know was I was hit. Am I gonna have stitches?
Yes.
Yes.
So the funeral along with stitches?
Yes.
You going to Officer Holloway's funeral? Me too.
Do I have to wear bandage? I don't have to wear bandage?
You probably will.
We're all upset, and we're all trying to process this loss in our own way. Even though Officer Holloway is gone, and he won't see what you're wearing, this guy's worried about stitches. I'm wearing stitches to a funeral. I don't know, just, it goes to show you how much it just impacts everyone.
Been doing the mime thing for 30 years, volunteers for the homeless shelter, and somebody gonna pop him in the face.
And they didn't even try to rob him.
I know.
He has all of his money, all of his cards, his ID, everything.
They just hit him just because.
Just because.
It just makes you angry inside, you know? Just too much right now for the city of New Orleans.
Yep.
It's too much.
You called me because you're ill, so I'm here for you. I brought my partner Holly and my ambulance too.
I brought my partner Holly and my ambulance too.
You don't even need to speak. I can see you can't breathe.
You don't even need to speak. I can see you can't breathe.
But don't worry, man. We can fix you with ease.
Aspirin, nitro, and my CPAP machine.
I like the way machete.
Oh.
Ooh, man, what's with the machete?
Machete.
I don't know about machete.
That's what it says.
Machete? It doesn't say machete?
It says machete.
Oh, it does say
Patient is
machete.
loosing.
Losing consciousness.
Losing.
Damn, dude. Someone walking around attacking people with a machete. I mean, who runs around whacking people with machetes? It's gotta be the full moon. What's going on, sweetie? Okay, is it just this one or this arm too?
This one too, yeah.
Okay, let's get you up here. Do me a favor, sit right here for a second. Keep this arm right here.
Now look at this.
Hand me
got you.
pads and clink. Okay, I see it, sweetie. It's just so deep, and you could see, you know, exposed muscle and tendon.
Just try to relax, bro.
You feel weak, baby?
What's your name, my man?
All right, y'all gotta give us a minute. Give us a minute, because he looks like he's lost a lot of blood, though he's starting to, like, go intermittent. I know it's really important to catch this guy's assailant, but it's more important to me to keep him alive. Yeah, one to each. They look like they're down to the bone type of thing.
So look, man, I want to get who done this to you, because you're pretty bad off right now.
Right.
You got into a fuss with somebody? So this just a random act of violence. I'm looking for a serial machete welding, white dude, black dude, Hispanic dude.
Dude look like a Spanish dude.
He look Spanish?
Yeah.
How old he look?
Oh,
And you don't know why he done this?
I think he'll be a trauma babe.
He was actually retiring young.
And you don't know it.
All right, we good? Let's do it.
9'5", 9-year-old male patient. Was cut with a machete. He was initially very pale, diaphoretic. He's now warm, dry.
Is it bleeding control?
Bleeding is controlled at this time.
How you feeling, my man? You all right? Mm-hmm. Good. Did he tell you anything about what happened?
Just, you know, people trying to rob him, like always. I mean, it just sucks, the mindless violence in this city.
You could imagine how bad that would have been if it would have got him in the head or neck or chest.
You know what, though, head? Kind of like head, you'd survive, but neck?
Well, my thing is the face. Because, I mean, obviously he was doing like this.
Right.
So the dude was going for his head or face.
Yeah.
And that's like, you can't fix that.
Only in New Orleans.
Yep. That's why we're here.
Only in New Orleans, Nick.
City of New Orleans, 911.
We had a couple dine and dash and then punch our delivery driver and knock him out.
And where are the suspects now?
They ran away, I don't know,
Okay,
but they punched him pretty bad.
All right, where is he now?
He's in the restaurant.
All right, but then in the office to you, okay?
Alpha 3245, you're going to Bleach restaurant. PD is on scene requesting inside the restaurant for a male that was assaulted, struck in the head.
We're going to assault. Somebody done got bopped in the head.
How a man get hit in the head at a restaurant?
In the sushi restaurant, man. And why people fighting tonight, man? Can't we all just get along?
Something in the air, dog.
All right, let's see, where we going? Right here.
The same way? All right.
What we got?
Employee got punched in the face, knocked out, hit the ground, and he's got a big welt on his head.
Woo.
Because they didn't want to pay for $63 with the sushi.
Oh, that's not right. Anytime someone is assaulted and receive a blow to the head, it could be a traumatic brain injury. So this is something that not to play with. Joe and I, we need to get him out and assessed as soon as possible. How you feeling?
Yeah, he's got a nice hematoma right here. What's your name? Ming. Ming? Ming, since you got knocked out and lost consciousness, I think we need to take you to the hospital and let them do a quick scan of your head and make sure everything's okay.
From what we can determine, it sounds like the individual was punched and knocked unconscious, and then he fell and hit his head on the ground.
Possible LSC, that's what I go.
Possible
it's unknown,
LSC?
I mean, and he's got a good contusion.
Oh,
Look straight at me, Ming. All right, look straight at me right here. Let me see, like.
He got a big old thing on his head.
Equal and reactive?
I mean, it was reacting?
Equal and reactive. Just like you want them to be.
All right, Mr. May. So he hit you with his fist, right? Do you remember that?
I don't remember.
You don't remember anything?
Yeah.
You know where you're at right now? What's this? All right, what city?
New Orleans.
Okay.
I mean, see, he's answering everything
He
appropriate.
he
but
just don't remember what happened. Now let's put this on your neck.
I just don't like the thing that he doesn't remember. Yeah, he might have a slight concussion. We don't know what's going on. Blood pressure is good, heart rate good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. His vital signs are good, and he's answering all my questions. But we was gonna take him to a level 2 trauma center so they could do a CAT scan of him to see what's going on. Okay, what happened was what they told me is that you was at work and a guy didn't want to pay his bill and he attacked you. Does that sound familiar? You don't remember? Okay. All right, everything is gonna be okay. What happened just now?
I don't remember everything.
No one's EMS.
You got
Hey, Doc, look, I got a 50-year-old male that was assaulted. He was hit in the head. He does have a hematoma. Right now, he's answering where he's at, where he's from, but he's just being repetitive. I feel more comfortable if I come to you guys. Would like you to take a look at him.
I'm good. We'll see you shortly.
The change in patient stats, we're gonna reroute to the trauma center.
I want you to see a specialist, all right? This call right now is just not sitting well with me. He's asking the same questions over and over. This may be something more than just a language barrier. The main place he needs to be is to a level 1 trauma center. So we're gonna bring him to university. We wanna do a full examination of your head, do a CAT scan, and that's the best ideal place for you, okay? So we're gonna take care of you, all right, Mr. May? I don't want you to worry about anything.
I am like a high-dollar wine. You gotta smell it, swirl it around, take it in slow, because it's a lot if you take it in too fast.
I know an age male that was assaulted, uncontrolled bleeding, PD on scene.
Let's go.
Put us in the area.
So, assaulted, bleach in his face, and he's been meandering and failing the fight with the concrete.
It's burning so bad. Hey, I'm gonna rinse your face off, okay? Lean forward for me. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I know that's uncomfortable. Okay, my man. Take my hand. The stretcher's right here. Okay, careful step.
We got you.
There you go.
There you go.
So what happened, man? Why'd this guy throw bleach at you?
Little stick, okay?
Did you know him?
No.
Never seen him before in the neighborhood or anything?
This guy thinks something I do. They said, hey, man, catch this. And through the hole.
So y'all didn't even have a conversation before? It wasn't like y'all were fighting?
No.
He just randomly did it?
Dumped the bleach in my eye, man.
I'm sorry. I am so mad. They had no connection. There was no reason for him to be mad at him. It was just violence for the sake of violence.
Okay.
You can't see at all?
I think his eyes are just burning that bad.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna keep flushing your eyes while we go to the hospital, okay?
You ready?
Just keep them open. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I know. Let me keep flushing them, okay? I'm gonna get all that out of there so they don't get any worse. I was so mad during the whole thing. I mean, I was just like shaking. I was so mad because it was so pointless. Some guy walks by your house and then just, for no reason, assaults you in this way that could really, change your life forever. We're almost to the hospital, buddy. What about now? Can you see how many fingers I'm holding up? Can you see my hand right here? That's good. That was the right answer, at least.
Are you eating an ice cream sandwich?
Uh-huh. God gave us ice cream sandwiches because people throw bleach in other people's eyeballs.
Are you
I'm
eating your
my
feelings
feelings
right now?
Yeah.
So anger and misunderstanding is ice cream sandwiches?
You're catching on. You're close. You get a B+.
I get an A+, sir.
We're going to, man, we got a man down at 800 Canal.
Yeah, it said bleeding from the head. Actually, that's all it says. Male down, bleeding from the head.
Fall, or you think somebody just knocked him?
I'm gonna say a fall, and that's closely related to a state of intoxication.
Ain't always gotta be drunk like D.
Yeah.
Dan and I, we're riding from the scene, and we find this gentleman. He's laying on the ground in a pool of blood.
Hello, sir. Hi, what happened?
There was several people out here
Okay.
that are ignorant
Okay.
and nasty.
Okay.
And I got beat like this. They were the most evil.
All right, well, listen.
My head's cut.
Right. Did they hit you with a fist or an object?
They threw me down on the ground.
Okay, so you hit your head on the sidewalk?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you lose consciousness?
No.
No. Okay, great.
We want you just to calm down, and we're gonna put you on the board, and then we're gonna put you on the rehab. You don't even worry about it.
We're gonna leave you now, sir.
Ma'am, can you back up for one moment, please? Thank you for everything. Ma'am, back up. Where are you from?
Chicago.
From Chicago. All right, my dad is from Chicago. It's gonna be all right. Do you have family down here, or you by yourself?
He was jumped.
This guy may have concussion. He could have swelling in the brain. Like, he could have a subdural hematoma. Like, anything could be going on. I mean, blood is everywhere. We're gonna take real good care of you, all right? On 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a head injury. You know, we don't carry X-ray machines in the truck, so definitely need to get this guy to the hospital.
How much have you had to drink today?
A lot.
A lot, you said? All right.
2 6-packs.
2 6-packs. We normally get the 1 beer answer.
I'm drinking right here.
I picked up on that, and I appreciate that.
3220, we ain't got to university.
The violence in New Orleans is not organized. Our violence is
street thug level type thing. We don't really have gangs like you see in other big cities. That's why we have so much random violence throughout different areas, because there's no loyalty, there's no respect for human life, there's no nothing.
So you said you was from Chicago?
Yeah.
What brought you down here?
The BP cleanup.
And then what happened? You ended up stuck here?
Not stuck here.
I guess that sounded worse than I meant it to say.
I really would love to, Wallace.
Yeah, it's a good city, man. Can't let a few bad apples on the street ruin us, you know? We're gonna pull through it. You're gonna be all right.
I know I will.
Probably get a little staple or two in that head. We can't have your brain falling out.
So we're going for someone who was shot in the face with a paintball gun.
What?
Tommy's now working in the sprint car. Per NOPD, the male is missing 2 teeth.
Damn.
Not gonna lie, I miss having Tommy as a partner, but I think Ted and I are doing great together. He knows what needs to get done before I can even say anything. And that's what matters in a partnership. I feel like it's been every summer we've had problems with paintballs and BB guns.
I'm surprised the people in the car have not been shot yet by somebody.
With an actual gun.
With an actual gun, yeah. We get a call for a 20-something-year-old male who was shot in the face with a paintball gun.
Oh yeah, he got popped in the face. Oh, he
Yeah.
got hit a couple times.
See that? I've used paintball guns, and it is fun, but it's also a dangerous weapon. And up close, it can be an extremely dangerous weapon. What's up, guys? What's up? Hey, bud. All right, man. A little better than you, I see.
I have 2 lost teeth. I was hit by a paintball gun.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so when you fell on the ground, that's when you...
Probably.
Okay. Okay.
I was wearing a helmet.
Let me see.
Is these front teeth that are missing there? Yeah. Okay. When he was shot, he fell, hit his head on the ground, has some abrasions, some scrapes on his face, and he was missing some teeth. Then you start thinking, how hard did your head hit the ground when you fell off of your bicycle?
Man, they lit you up, babe.
When you bite down, do your teeth line up? Okay. You gonna let us take you get checked out?
To be honest, I feel all right in that sense. Just like a lot of pain in my teeth right now.
Well, what I'm concerned about is if you're telling me it doesn't feel like your teeth line up,
Yeah.
I'm worried about if you have a jaw fracture or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stand up for me.
At this point, when it comes to his face, I want to make sure there's not a possibility he has a jaw fracture. So we definitely need to get that x-rayed. Take this long sleeve shirt off for me, babe.
This guy drove by and just opened fire on my left side. So.
Oh, yeah, baby. You are all whelped up, babe. He has multiple whelps where the paintballs hit him on his side, on his stomach, his back, his arms. They got him pretty good.
Sit down, my man. Just take it easy, bud.
It's my teeth. That kind of sucks right now.
Yeah.
Did you crack that tooth?
He's missing teeth.
They're two missing.
Well, since the accident.
Yeah, it's not missing. There's still a piece of it in there.
Well, it's cracked all the way to
the
very
gum,
top.
yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you, man. That's messed up.
Really, man? That's totally messed up.
Little stick, okay?
Yeah. To be honest, it's funny because I've been hearing about this a lot the last month.
Yeah, well, you know, somebody lost an eye over that.
Paintballs and BBs are back. He seems like a very sweet kid and was another victim of senseless violence.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, man, good luck. Sorry.
He's definitely gonna need to meet with a dentist or an oral surgeon. He's got a little road ahead of him to get his smile back together.
The red white male unconscious.
Let's do this.
2136.
So I'm in the French Quarter. Call comes out. I'm literally right around the corner, so I respond to it. Worst part's going to be the traffic. The traffic down in the French Quarter is a pain in the behind.
PD is on scene.
That's a special challenge answering a call on Bourbon Street because there's usually a really big crowd. They're just having a good time drinking in another world. Can I have contact? So I get on scene, and there's a bystander helping this guy, holding some bar towels on his head where he's bleeding. What's your name, baby?
Zachary.
Zach, you know what happened to you?
No, ma'am.
You know what year we're in?
2008.
You forgot? That's all right. He did get hit. All right. Apparently he had been punched, fell and hit his head. I got to put this on your head, okay? I want to control the bleeding and put a C-collar on him also, just in case he has any cervical injuries. Let's sit you up, come on. So you hit this part of his head on the curve?
A full forward face plant.
Was he unconscious after, like for a few minutes? Look, we're gonna get you up to the trauma center, baby, so they can get you all checked out, okay? Make sure you don't have a head injury. He's got GCS up at 13 right now. Okay. I can tell you his name, but that's it.
Okay, doesn't remember anything that happened.
The number one thing we need to do is get him to a hospital so that he can have a CT of his head and see if he is bleeding internally.
After you've been drinking a little bit tonight?
Yeah, I got sucker punched like a...
Where are you at right now?
I'm on Bourbon Street. I got sucker punched on Bourbon Street.
You allergic to anything, babe?
I'm not allergic to anything. I got sucker punched.
Yeah, you did. You was knocked out for a good while, baby. They said at least 4 minutes you were unconscious.
Hey, big breath in and out. Why am I split open?
Because you fell and hit your face, man. That's why. When you got punched, you fell forward and hit your head, okay? He's repeating a lot of things. He's still confused. That could be alcohol and that could be a head injury. So I really, really want to watch him.
You're in good hands. We're going to get you over to the trauma center and get your head looked at, all right?
Big stick over here, my man.
All right, y'all ready?
All done. With this being a trauma activation, we really want to watch the clock. We gotta go. We gotta get you to the hospital. You know what year it is right now?
Yes, ma'am.
What year is it?
2016.
You know what city you're in? How old are you?
22 years old.
22? So his memory's starting to come back, which is great. And hopefully that means that he was just dazed and there's not actual brain injury.
My name is Zachary. My brother in New Orleans, EMT. His name is Chris.
Knowing that this patient is the brother of one of our medics, that's our family. So I feel especially responsible for them and taking care of their safety. I know Christian. I worked with Christian. He was on our watch.
I want my brother and I want my mom.
We'll get in touch with your brother, okay? So I told him, I was like, I promise you 100% that I will call your brother as soon as we get to the hospital.
3228.
My neck hurts. Somebody must have been out of me. I want my brother.
We'll get in touch with your brother.
Yeah, how's your weight?
Christian, hey, it's Brooke. I got your brother here at the hospital. He was assaulted in the quarter, but I just wanted to be the first one to tell you that he's doing okay.
Be safe, be strong. Let's do this.
Get that stretcher in here.
You're gonna bleed to death.
Grab the nozzle, grab the nozzle.
They're not dead. I can work with that.